Hey, what's going on, everyone? I have Ronald here with me who's been absolutely crushing it inside of his funding offer. So just wanted to bring him on to spotlight his success and hopefully you can learn something from it. So, Ronald, welcome on, man.
Hey, glad to be here, Alec. Thanks for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, man, usually I like to start with kind of what initially got you into the funding space. So, what kind of got you with your funding business? How'd you all kind of get into this here ultimately?
Um, this is such a wild story. I was in Jeff Seekinger's like trading algo group, and I saw dudes saying like 0% interest, 0%. I was like, what the heck is that? And so
Mm-hmm.
then I looked deeper into it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I kind of saw that it was a similar client journey to like, I'm an ex-gym owner to a fitness journey, fixing their credit, getting them funding. So it was like credit repair was like someone wanting to lose weight. Very, very similar journey. And then funding is like, okay, I lost weight, now I want to get jacked. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I kind of viewed it. So for me, it was really easy to like transition into this space. So yeah, yeah, honestly, it just feels really rewarding because you do change people's like lives financially, like big
Yeah.
time.
It's so funny you mentioned Jeff. Yeah, I actually bought Jeff's funding course. I think it might have been one of my first courses ever, actually. So
Yeah.
it's funny how we both kind of came from the same
0%.
spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay. When you were looking at funding, you just saw this as like an opportunity to then start selling it yourself, then, or because you were in the trading program, you wanted to get funding, and then you saw the opportunity with it.
So yeah, it was more so I wanted to get funding, then I saw the
Okay.
opportunity with it. I
Yeah.
thought about doing an online fitness offer, but like some reason making the difference, like that mental block of I did it in person to online just didn't make sense. So that's why I
Mhm.
went to this space because it just was similar client journey and similar
Yeah.
pains in a way.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So then like you got funding, you started selling for clients and everything. And how was like the first like couple of weeks, couple of months for you when you first kind of launched the business? How did that go?
Um, I would say I was probably in a unique spot because I did have like a lot of like capital already saved from a sale of a private business. So I kind of took my time to learn things and like really fix my credit. I got like 100, like 15K before I started like doing it because I wanted to have proof of concept for myself.
Hmm.
Then I just started small, like friends, family, couple of IG DMs. So my first month, I actually did like fairly well over 5 figures just because like, I already knew how to
Awesome.
like sell and everything.
Hmm. For sure. Yeah. And I mean, since I know you've been like really serious with like your Instagram and everything. So did you like just start your brand around the credit thing like almost right off the bat, or did you kind of like slowly ramp that up too?
That was a slow ramp up because it was like my page was all fitness. So then like
Hmm.
just transitioning over, I say probably took about 6 months, to change like the audience to where now it's like, okay, cool. It's just everyone comes to my page for just that.
Right. Yeah. No, 100%. I know you take the Instagram seriously and everything, and now you're like even starting to do longer form content and all that as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, when you started now coming over to us initially with like the CCA program, like you're already kind of a couple months deep into your business. Like, what were the main bottlenecks that you were kind of running into?
I would say it was probably inconsistent like funding results just because I
Hmm.
just didn't have I just didn't have up to date data. Like that's all. I didn't
Hmm.
have that. So
Yeah.
coming to CCA, I was like, okay, cool. I can get up to date data, continue to give those like results that I'm used to giving clients. And then I guess that was like really the biggest thing, just being able to get the up to date data and like
Hmm.
kind of like a better, like the whole better CRM system. That's been really, really helpful. So that's
Yeah.
kind of been the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, 100%. So data points can be somewhat confusing. I mean, the unfortunate truth though is that like your entire results do depend on like how you actually submit the applications, and so it's like really like the lifeline of like our entire business. But the data points literally change almost week to week, right? The banks sometimes contract, and so they get harder. Sometimes they loosen up because they didn't lend enough money, so it changes. And a lot of people they just try to go to YouTube or join low ticket school groups or something. They got so much information getting thrown around, so what do we do? So yeah, hopefully we made
Yeah.
that a lot easier for you. Like when you came into the program, then like did it feel like a lot more straightforward for you then? Like now I have the data points right in front of me, or what was that
Oh,
experience?
yeah, so straightforward. Yeah, I was actually
Hmm.
even able to build like a school community to where it's like I can now offer like a DIY product, like fulfillment.
Hmm.
It's been really easy to sell. Or switching to done with you, which is still way less fulfillment, still pretty
Hmm.
easy to sell because I had those resources and I kind of put them in there with videos and how people they looked at it, they're like, "Whoa, this
Hmm.
is crazy." But just having that and knowing that in the back of my mind that this is really the like up to date stuff, and then we update it. Like as soon as there's an update, we update it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
that's just been
100%.
super huge win for me. Just being able to deliver, oh, just such a big win.
Yeah, yeah, just taking like hopefully weight off of your shoulders. I also have to dig everywhere, and like now it's all up to date because we're looking at so much information ourselves. So now you're even using that to low ticket downsell and everything, which is awesome. I know you've been using some of my posts on the school. You've been getting some sales as well.
Oh
How's
yeah,
it
I've
been
been
like
using your post.
profitable?
Yeah, I repurposed your school posts. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah,
So many like
nice.
the school has been like I'm kind of still figuring it out, but like it's
Yeah,
been getting sales. You're in
yeah,
like
yeah.
17 to 21 signups a day. I'm like, okay, huh?
Nice. Yeah, no, great. And I mean, even with the ad side of things too, I know we helped you launch your DM ads and everything. Like you're getting
Mhm.
like really great cost per result. Like how was that whole experience then with like your marketing as well? Like we added the DM ads. I think we started to incorporate more lead magnets to your Instagram.
Mhm.
We added all those different funnels and automations, like because you're already crushing it with Instagram with the content. Then we added
Yeah.
so much to your marketing. Like how did that really transform what that looked like for you too?
I would say for me, it was just more so, it just made it easier for me to capture data because that's the biggest thing. I wasn't capturing data, which
Hmm.
was like, yeah, I was doing the like Instagram follower method works. Like you spend low ad budget, make a lot, but it's like I was looking back. I'm like, man, I spent all that money the last year, and I don't have any name. I don't have that many name, number, emails to show for it. So
Mm,
now having like, and it's just having that push and like kind of seeing your group, having the resources, oh, the resources in the Notion board to help create the honestly were the backbone of my school group. And
hmm.
then the lead thing. So now it's like I've collected like I think 500 plus contacts, which compounds, and I can just remarket or reactivate them down the road. So that's been the biggest like help just now that okay, I understand how I can actually collect information.
Yeah, yeah, super important. Kind of like what you hinted at too, like the compounding effect. Like if you're running ads and marketing, like ideally you should be stacking leads every single month. So like if you're doing the exact same thing without even ramping up, I mean you have let's say like 6 months later, 6 months worth of leads. I mean your business shouldn't really be ever going down. Ideally, if you're kind of like doing it properly, you should only at least maintain, if not go up. So no,
Hmm.
hopefully that's been super helpful. Data is really important. We had that with the DMs and then putting them into the pipeline. Now we have all kinds of opportunities to retarget them and also do like cash campaigns and all that
Oh
stuff
yeah.
too, for sure.
I needed long. I didn't feel I had enough for the cash campaign, so I made a.
Yeah,
I
for
actually
sure.
funny because like having all this stuff, it kind of made me be a little more creative. That's why like I
Hmm.
got the notion. I'm like I need to focus on collecting more emails. So I actually started to build out like a giveaway too,
Nice.
so I
Okay.
can really get a lot of contacts. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, now you're kind of thinking about like the like creating opportunities now because you have like so many leads that are just kind of sitting there. So many more ways
Hmm.
to monetize, which is great. And I
Yeah.
guess now that we're talking about the systems and everything too, like that was like a big part of like the initial ramp up period as well. Like, how was that full initial build out for you when you first joined CCA? How did that kind of go down? Like, was that helpful for you overall? Like, did we try to make that a little bit easier for you to kind of have it set up?
Yeah. I would say Notion was confusing as heck. Still
Mm-hmm.
is because I had a Monday board that was so built out that I've been using
Mm-hmm.
for everything. So I kind of took some of the ideals and concept from Notion and kind of trans put it in my Monday board. I'm like, oh, this makes a lot more sense. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
because I've just been using all my integrations are like linked to Monday.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing was probably I have a CRM, but I wasn't really like using it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So just having a CRM has been just been so much better. Like just with the messaging or people, dude, I get
Mm-hmm.
like so like our I get so many responses back. It's so stupid. Like to
Yeah.
just stuff. Yeah, I think the biggest thing was that it really made me focus on the opt-in.
Mm-hmm.
It really made me see the importance of I need people opting in and giving
Capturing the
me their
lead.
info. Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
capture the lead instead of just like getting followers on social media.
Yeah. I think a lot of people just have like the buy or die marketing strategy where it's like, hopefully they buy right now, but if they don't, like they're dead to me, basically. And if you
Yeah.
do it this way, it's like at least now I again like stacking up and compounding effect. But yeah, no, you added the whole go high level, the back end elements, and I know one of our systems guys as well is like a whole resource that you have access to. I think you were definitely working with him quite a bit. Like, was that helpful to
Oh,
have someone
oh, that
dedicated on our
was.
team to help you with the systems?
Oh yeah, because I hate building that stuff. Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's so nice. The
Yeah.
pixel setup, everything. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Trying to do
Yeah.
it myself. Get no way.
I think most people in our space, like they love the marketing element. Like I just want to focus on like the content, the ads, and doing all that. And although you know you need systems, you don't necessarily like to spend a lot of time on it. So yeah, like having this dedicated person on the team, like was that really helpful? Just being able to ask questions, like he'll basically fix things for you or build things for you? Like, was that definitely like a big resource as well?
Yeah, that was a huge resource. Just having that, yeah, that was huge. It just made me realize that like, also like how you guys are big on like bringing things in house. So maybe like I need to get an
Hmm.
automations guy. So I
Hmm.
actually, that's the thing, I found an automations guy. I'm like, I need to realize I need that. That's then just having this made me open my eyes to a lot of things that I didn't have that I
Hmm.
needed to have. Which
Yeah.
even like now, like I know I didn't, you guys do job play, so I wasn't ready for the guy. But because I
Hmm.
have the resource on how to train a funding person and I built the school for it, it's like, okay, cool. Now I can have him watch those videos. I say, I just need you to run applications for me. I'll build a plan for now. You just run the applications. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just been a huge, I think it's been more helpful in like the systems aspect for me and like taking a
Hmm.
lot of time off my plate.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, no, we give you the whole recruiting SOP. We get like mini course for like ramping up new team members and everything you need to hopefully get them like up to KPI and effective for you for sure. But no, I mean, it's definitely been like a big transformation and leg up now in the business. We got consistent leads coming in. We got a streamlined fulfillment system. We got best data points out there. And so now, like, what are your main kind of goals? What are you striving for over the next like 6 months? Like, where are you trying to take your business moving forward?
I'd say definitely cracking the 6 figure month mark.
Hmm.
That's the biggest thing. I would just say getting to the place where I'm having like the consistent 5 to 10 appointments a day.
Hmm.
That's a big goal, and then because I would eventually would like to bring on a sales guy.
Nice.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
the
Yeah.
real thing. I want to be able to bring on that sales guy who's just a killer, and then to where it's
Hmm.
I want to be more a managing team and making
Yeah,
contact.
for sure. Okay, because I mean, I know you've been getting like really good results with the DM ads and everything. Like, what do you think's kind of holding you back now? Just spending more money and having the setter in place. I know you had a great
Yeah,
setter
yeah,
just recently too.
it's just having a like a solid setter in place,
Hmm.
and then like I need to like go through and like really take my time setting up the VSL book a call thing because I tried
Yeah.
totally screwed it up. So I
Hmm.
think that'd just be the biggest thing, just me getting solid setter to set appointment because I can close. I'm not worried about that. Solid
Hmm.
setter, and then it's setting up like maybe a something that's self books. I mean, I'm not afraid to spend money on ads.
Okay.
Yeah, but I need someone who can like I want someone who can confirm and stuff like that too. So
Okay. With the triage process and everything.
yeah,
For sure. Okay. Awesome, man. No, I mean, you're in a great position. You're probably not that far off from the 6 figure months now at this point. Just got to ramp up the ad spend. Once you get the setter in place, I'm sure already you had the setter in there for a second. You said you was already booking 5 to 6 calls a day because you got so many people in your ecosystem now, which is
God,
awesome.
it was
So
insane.
you're probably right there.
He booked out the calendar. He's like, so what do I do when there's no space? I was like, uh, put them on next
Great
week, and I
problem
guess
to
we'll just
have.
like I know. I guess we'll just like triple confirm them.
Yeah. Awesome, man. No, I'm glad everything's been helpful for you. I mean, if someone was considering to join like the CCA program, ultimately, like, what would you kind of say to them?
I would say to them, definitely you guys should join the program. There's a lot more than just like the resources. Community part is huge. You guys got some really high level funding people in the community as well, who you will learn a lot from. Like, and then people are just posting their wins. It's just a big thing. Like, we have the data points at update, but then also being able to talk to other funders who are at like you have beginner, intermediate, and then like so advanced. You're like, what do you? Who is this guy? Like, I just remember several conversations with people who were just like, who is this guy? Or like even like meeting like I say John is probably like one of my people. I'm like, oh, he's school group so stacked. Like there's just so many people in the group that are just so high level, and like you'll just naturally learn and get better from the resources and just from conversations. And then when you have all the systems and everything that ties in, you start to realize that like, oh, this isn't really that hard. I just need to find. It's more so about finding the thing that you like to do the most. Like, do I like book a call? Do I like DM? Which one do I enjoy?
Hmm.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, no, I totally agree. The community aspect can be so powerful. Just being around like the right kind of people that can kind of normalize higher levels now too. Sometimes we don't always want to be the biggest fish in the room. So now that we have other
yeah,
people that are doing even bigger, that'll inspire us to now take bigger action, maybe risk more money on ads, maybe grow the team and ultimately like hit that next level. So yeah, now we're even adding events and everything that'll make it even more powerful for the community. But yeah, man, I mean, ultimately, absolute pleasure working with you and everything. I'm happy that we're able to put you in the right direction and all that. And I really appreciate you for hopping on the call. So
no,
thanks for your
thank you.
time.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it, Alec.
Of course, man. Talk soon.